AI-powered scams are exploding. Fake texts, deepfake calls, and booby-trapped links. In the next 10 minutes, I'll show you 3 moves that protect your money today: passkeys, SIM swap locks, and safe handling of QR codes. We'll cover 1. Spotting new lures, 2. Turning on passkeys and safer 2FA, 3. Blocking SIM swap attacks, 4. Quick ID protection steps, and a 60-second daily safety routine. Scams now use AI, urgent messages with links, QR codes that open fake login pages, and voice video that sounds real. Red flags, urgency, threats, and requests for codes or payments. For decades, we've relied on passwords to guard our digital lives, but in today's world, that's like using a simple padlock to protect a priceless treasure. Passwords are fundamentally vulnerable. They get stolen in massive data breaches from companies you trust. They are tricked out of you through sophisticated phishing scams, and far too often, we reuse the same weak passwords across multiple sites, creating a single point of failure for our entire online identity. The consequences are severe, ranging from financial theft to complete account takeovers. The truth is, the password alone is no longer enough. It's time for a profound upgrade in how we secure our accounts. Enter passkeys. This isn't just a stronger password, it's a complete replacement for them. A passkey uses a cryptographic principle called public key cryptography. When you create a passkey for a website, 2 unique keys are generated. A private key that is stored securely on your device, like your phone or computer, and a public key that is stored on the website server. Your private key never, ever leaves your device. When you log in, the website sends a challenge, and your device uses the private key to sign it and prove it's you, without ever revealing the key itself. This makes passkeys nearly immune to phishing and completely useless to hackers, even if the website's server is breached. So, how do you start using them? The process is surprisingly simple. Go to the security settings of your most important accounts and look for an option like Create a Passkey or Add a Passkey. Your device will then prompt you to authenticate using the same method you use to unlock it: your fingerprint, Face ID, or device PIN. That's it. The passkey is created and securely stored. The next time you log in, you'll simply use your face or fingerprint. It's not only more secure, it's significantly faster. Your first priority should be to enable passkeys on your most critical accounts. Start with your primary email, which is the master key to resetting all your other passwords. Next, secure your banking and financial apps to protect your money. Then, move on to your main social media profiles and any cloud storage services where you keep personal photos and documents. Securing these core accounts first builds a strong foundation for your digital security. But what about the many websites that don't support passkeys yet? For those, you must use the next best thing: strong 2-factor authentication, or 2FA. This means combining something you know, your password, with something you have. However, not all 2FA methods are created equal. The gold standard is a physical security key. These small hardware devices are, like passkeys, resistant to phishing. The next best option is an authenticator app, like Google Authenticator or Authy. These apps generate a time-sensitive, 6-digit code on your device, which is much more secure than receiving a code via text message. You should avoid using SMS text messages for 2FA whenever possible. This method is vulnerable to an attack called SIM swapping, where a criminal convinces your mobile provider to transfer your phone number to their own SIM card. Once they control your number, they receive your 2FA codes and can waltz right into your accounts. While SMS is better than no 2FA at all, you should always upgrade to an authenticator app or a security key if the service offers it. Your action plan is clear. Audit your key accounts. Enable passkeys wherever they are supported. For everything else, enable 2FA, prioritizing a physical key or an authenticator app. By taking these steps, you move beyond the fragile protection of passwords and build a modern, resilient defense for your digital life. You probably think of your phone number as just a way for people to call you. But in the digital age, it's become something far more powerful, a master key to your entire online life. And there's a devastatingly effective scam that allows criminals to steal that key. It's called a SIM swap, and understanding how to stop it is one of the most critical security measures you can take today. So, what exactly is a SIM swap, also known as port-out scamming? It starts with a criminal gathering your personal information, often from data breaches or social media. They then contact your mobile phone provider, impersonating you. They'll use your details, your name, address, maybe even your date of birth, to convince the customer service agent that they are you and that they've lost their phone or damaged their SIM card. Their goal is to have your phone number transferred or ported to a new SIM card that they control. Once they succeed, your phone will suddenly lose service. All your calls and, more importantly, all your text messages will now be routed to the criminal's device. And why do they want your texts? Because of two-factor authentication, or 2FA. Many of your most sensitive accounts, your bank, your email, your cryptocurrency wallets, use SMS text messages to send you a one-time login code. With control of your number, the criminals can now initiate password resets for these accounts. They'll go to your bank's website, click Forgot Password, and when the bank sends a verification code to your phone number, it goes directly to them. In minutes, they can lock you out of your own accounts and drain your finances. The good news is, you can stop this before it ever starts. Your first and most important line of defense is with your mobile carrier itself. You need to put a lock on your number so it can't be transferred without your permission. Call your mobile carrier or log into your online account and specifically ask to add a number lock or a port-out freeze. The terminology might vary slightly between carriers like Verizon, AT&T, or T-Mobile, but the function is the same. It blocks any attempt to move your number to a new device or carrier without a much higher level of verification. While you're securing your account, take it one step further. Ask to set up a separate high-security account passcode or PIN. This is not your voicemail PIN or the PIN you use to unlock your phone. This is a unique code that a carrier representative must ask for before making any significant changes to your account, including porting your number. Make this PIN something strong and memorable only to you, and never, ever share it. This single step can thwart a social engineering attempt in its tracks. Now that your number is locked down, it's time to address the underlying vulnerability, using SMS for security codes. Think of it as having a good lock on your front door, but still leaving a key under the mat. It's time to stop leaving the key out. You need to move your most important logins away from SMS-based 2FA and onto more secure methods. The best and most common alternative is an authenticator app. Apps like Google Authenticator, Microsoft Authenticator, or Authy work by generating time-sensitive 6-digit codes directly on your phone. Because the code is generated on the device itself and isn't sent over the cellular network, a SIM swap attacker can't intercept it. Even if they control your number, they won't get your login codes. For the absolute highest level of security, you can even use a physical security key, which requires you to physically plug in or tap a device to approve a login. So where do you start? Make a priority list. First, update your primary email account. Your email is the gateway to resetting all your other passwords. Second, move to your financial accounts, banks, credit cards, and any investment or cryptocurrency platforms. Finally, secure your major social media and cloud storage accounts. Go into the security settings for each service, find the two-factor authentication option, and switch the method from text message or SMS to authenticator app. It's a small change that makes a world of difference. By taking these steps, locking your number with your carrier, setting a unique security PIN, and migrating your accounts to an authenticator app, you build a powerful layered defense against SIM swap takeovers. You're moving your security from something that can be stolen remotely to something you physically control. Don't wait until you see that dreaded no service message on your phone. Take control of your digital identity today. Treat QR codes like links from strangers. Before scanning, check for tampered stickers. After scanning, preview the URL, look for misspellings. If it asks you to sign in or pay, back out. Open your bank or delivery app manually instead. Discovering your personal information might have been exposed can be unsettling, but it's a moment for calm, methodical action. The first few hours are critical for protecting your identity. Think of it as digital first aid. By taking foundational steps immediately, you can significantly reduce the risk of your data being used maliciously. Let's walk through exactly what you need to do, starting with specific guidance for residents in the United States. In the US, your most powerful tool is the credit freeze. It's free and your legal right. A credit freeze locks your credit file, preventing anyone from opening new accounts in your name. To be effective, you must place a freeze with all three major credit bureaus: Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion, as a lender might only check one. You can do this online or by phone. Each bureau will provide a unique PIN you'll need to temporarily lift the freeze if you apply for credit yourself. A freeze doesn't affect your existing accounts or your credit score. Next, set a fraud alert. This acts as a red flag for lenders, requiring them to take extra steps to verify your identity before opening a new account. An initial fraud alert lasts for 1 year and is a great first step. If you have proof you're a victim, like a police report, you can place an extended alert for 7 years. The great thing is you only need to contact one of the three bureaus. By law, they must notify the other two. It's a simpler process than the freeze and offers a complementary layer of protection. For viewers in the UK and EU, the immediate steps center on official reporting. In the UK, report scams immediately to Action Fraud, the National Reporting Centre. Your report helps law enforcement track criminals. Across the EU, the process is specific to each member state. Your first port of call should be your national police's cybercrime division or a dedicated online fraud portal. A quick search for Report Cybercrime in your country will direct you to the correct authority. Reporting is vital. It not only helps you, but it helps protect others. In the UK, also consider CIFAS protective registration. For a small fee, this service places a warning flag against your name in the National Fraud Database. When a member organization gets an application in your name, they'll see this warning and perform extra checks. It's a strong deterrent. While a centralized system like CIFAS isn't available EU-wide, similar national-level identity protection services often exist, so it's worth researching what's available in your country. Finally, a crucial step for everyone is to lock down financial accounts. Go into your mobile banking and credit card apps and enable all security alerts. Set up real-time notifications for every transaction, logins from new devices, and changes to your personal details. These instant alerts are your early warning system. Also, meticulously review your bank and card statements every month. If the breach involved passwords, immediately change the passwords on your most important accounts, starting with your primary email, then banking. Taking these decisive actions creates a powerful shield around your identity, turning vulnerability into empowerment. By freezing your credit, setting alerts, and reporting activity, you're telling fraudsters your identity is not an easy target. These are foundational skills for digital self-defense. Stay vigilant and stay informed. Here's your daily 60-second drill. Pause on any urgent message. Don't click. Open the app or site yourself. Approve sign-ins only when you initiated them. Check bank notifications and email filters once a day. Comment US, UK, or your EU country, and I'll reply with your exact checklist. Share this with one friend who needs protection today. This is education, not personal security advice. Always follow your bank and carrier's guidance.